Hi everyone, welcome to Saturday Craft. Did you watch our story video this week? It was about Daniel and the lion's den. So I thought for Saturday Craft we had better make some lions. Here's my lion, look. Look, he looks quite sweet and friendly, doesn't he? But then, roar, he can open his mouth up and gobble somebody up. He was a lot of fun to make. So, to make your lion, you need a piece of paper. I've got kind of a yellow piece of paper because I think that's a good colour for a lion. Then I've got some orange paper to make his mane and some red paper for the tongue. If you don't have different colours though, you could just colour it in yourself. And then as usual, I've got my scissors. Make sure you check with an adult before you use the scissors. I've got my glue stick, and I've got my colouring pens to do the finishing touches. So let's have a look at how to make our lion. Okay, so I'm starting with my yellow piece of paper and I need to fold it into thirds. So I'm going to start with this side and I'm going to fold it over and I'm going to try and make it so that these two sections, this section and this section, are kind of the same size. It doesn't have to be exact. If you look carefully and try and make those the same size, then that will make your lion puppet great. Okay, so once I've done this side, I'm then going to fold this side over like that. If you've done it perfectly, then this side will come all the way over. I haven't done it quite perfectly, but that's okay. Now, I'm going to unfold it again. This side's a little bit shorter than the other one. See, it doesn't come right the way across. So I'm going to use this side to put some glue on. I need to be careful that I'm not going to get glue on anywhere else. But I'm going to put glue all over this piece. There we go. And now I'm just going to carefully fold the other side over. And it will stick down like that. And you end up with kind of a long tube of paper like this. That's exactly what we want. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my paper in half like this. It can be a bit tricky to do this fold because of the paper being folded already, but it works just fine. There we go. And then I'm going to take this top bit and I'm going to fold it back the other way like this. There we go. It looks a bit like this. At the moment it's got a little zigzag. Now I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to fold this bit back like this. Now you'll be able to put your fingers in here and in here like that, and you have a snappy lion's mouth like that. I think it looks really cool. Now we just need to make him look a bit more like a lion, don't we? So I'm actually going to start with the inside of his mouth. This big opening here is the inside of his mouth, and I'm going to cut out a tongue shape from my red paper. Here it is. I'm going to very carefully draw it with my pencil first. Put this next to it so I can kind of see how big it needs to be. There we go. Big red tongue for in that mouth, and I'm going to carefully cut it out. There we go. Here's my tongue. I'm going to stick that down in there. And I think I'm going to draw some teeth on as well, all around the edge of this mouth to make him look extra scary. There we go, a scary looking lion mouth. And now I'm going to work on his face. Now lions have excellent manes, don't they? So I'm going to make him a lovely orange mane. Now I'm going to start with my pencil. I'm just going to put this in the middle of my piece of paper, and with my pencil I'm going to very carefully draw around the edge, because then I know how big my mane needs to be. Now I'm going to, inside my little square that I've drawn, I'm just going to draw the shape of a lion's face. Like that. It's a bit like an archway, I think. And then round the outside I'm going to make a great big spiky mane like this. There we go, that is a very scary looking lion's mane. And now I'm going to cut round the zigzag mane that I've drawn, and then I'm going to cut out this archway in the middle. That's where his face will be, and then I can turn it over and stick it onto my lion. There we go. So this is the side that I drew my pencil square onto, so I'm going to put glue on that side so that we don't see it, and I'm just going to put some glue in between my pencil rectangle and where I cut out my archway to make his face. That way I won't get glue on my hands or anywhere I don't want it in a minute when I'm using my lion puppet. Now I'm going to make sure I've got the tongue on the bottom there, and I'm going to turn over my mane and very carefully stick it down onto my lion face. There we go, look at that scary mane. Now I just need to do him some eyes. So I'm going to do some eyes up here, and I'm going to do a nose here. I've done a kind of a triangle for his nose, and then a line down here, because remember I don't need to draw a mouth on because his mouth opens up. Now I can look again at the back, and I can put my thumb in the bottom one and my fingers in the top gap, and now I have a very scary lion who comes to eat you up. Nom, 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 nom. I hope you enjoyed making your lions. Here's another look at mine with his big bushy mane and his red tongue and all of those teeth. I think he's very hungry and ready to gobble somebody up. I hope you enjoyed making that craft, and I'll see you tomorrow for Family Sunday. Bye!